I'm usually the taller one. Hey, Catonsville. It's Thursday, and we don't usually come on Thursdays. However, we have made a special trip today. So this is Billy.
Hi.
You've seen Billy a couple of times. Hey, Billy, tell us, why are we here today? Or no, let's go back to June. What happened in June?
Yes, so on June 26th, we had our inaugural Catonsville Family Pride event over at Catonsville Presbyterian Church. We had a great turnout. We wanted to thank everyone who attended, everyone who supported. It was wonderful. It was a really special day. Mm-hmm. We saw families of all different kinds come. We had little ones, we had teenagers, we had music, we had a drag queen, we had a stilt walker, we had the Catonsville Library come over and do a story time. It was a really special event. So thank you so much to everyone who came out, and especially a huge thank you to Catonsville Presbyterian for hosting the event.
Unbelievable. We really appreciate their support. We appreciate what they let us do in the grounds, and we really did have a great time. It was just a smidge warm.
A little hot.
Just
we made
a smidge.
It
yeah. So we 100% appreciate that there was things that will change next year. We appreciate the feedback that came in afterwards, and I think we've already decided we're going to do it the first week of June next year, and so we've got plans and things. So anyway, the concept of it was that we were going to have a Pride in Catonsville, but we also wanted to make it into a fundraiser. And initially, we approached the children's home because they have this amazing amount of space, and because of COVID, it just didn't work out at the time. But as we talked to Christy, who I'm going to introduce, a very unique space that they are creating at the children's home. So we thought it would be appropriate if we came here today for you to meet Christy, and well, ideally it was to physically hand over a check, and unfortunately I forgot the check, but I promise it's coming. So anyway, so for everybody that came to the first Catonsville Family Pride, we appreciate you, and thanks to you, we have two charities. We're going to kickstart the 4th of July committee. We have an amount for them, and we are super excited to be able to donate on behalf of the community. Thank you. A nice amount of $500 to an initiative at the children's home. So less of us, more of Christy. Let me introduce you to Christy. Hold on one second. Hello.
Howdy, y'all.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited. You guys are here in the building I, which you guys have seen driving past our campus here, which is soon to be our transgendered housing unit.
So this is what we spoke about before. So for you to create a safe, comfortable space, you had the building, which you just told us this great history. What has the building been used for before?
So this building's been around for quite a while. At some point it was a group home. At one point it was the groundskeeper's home. At another point it was used for training and for just kind of general activity. So it's kind of lived a multitude of lives over the time. During COVID, it was our isolation unit for kids that were coming in who needed to be quarantined, or for kids who had tested positive. Now that we're moving out of the COVID era, we're hoping to turn this now back into what was our purpose before all that started, which is transgendered housing. Unfortunately, children, teenagers who end up in care are more likely to be transgendered, and they're overrepresented among that population, and we're seeing an uptick in these kids who really need a safe place to be. And so we'd like to create a space where they can be on their own with staff who are appropriately trained, with programming that's appropriate for them, and just a space where they can come and heal and learn new coping skills.
That's awesome. So we are over here, and we were pleasantly surprised at how lovely this is. It could be lovelier.
That's right.
So, and you gave us a kind of an idea of, $500. What can you do with that?
So we're probably going to apply that mostly towards the renovation of this room and the dining room.
Let me kind of do a span around.
Okay, this is our living room here, and the dining room is right behind. Now, while most meals are taken in our dining hall, this is a space for kids that, want to study or just have snacks or whatever here, and they'll be able to have that space. And so we're talking about replacing the carpets, refreshing this paint, which, might have been nice in 1990, but probably hasn't been since. And so, you know, kind of upgrading this space. Over time, it's our intention to replace, you know, all the paint and carpeting on this first floor, and to make sure that the rooms are, you know, ready and warm and welcoming for all the kids, hang the artwork, all that kind of stuff.
So you mentioned rooms, so let's go take a quick tour.
Yeah.
All right, my favorite thing to do is tour through houses, obviously. So
You have some experience in this.
right, a little bit.
So, yeah. So in this house, there are 3 bedrooms that are equipped. They're single occupancy bedrooms. So they each have their own desk and they have their own storage for their clothes. Very much dorm room style, right?
Yeah.
So you can see, and things are a little beat up. So they're probably gonna, you know, do some refreshing in these rooms here. So those are the 3 bedrooms. And then we have a shared bath for the kids in care, that's here, and then our staff office.
Okay, so the staff is there on site, which
That's
is what
right.
you said.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
So I had said to you, if the community wants to help out with more, you had said that you are always taking donations of what?
So always new linens, to include extra large twin sheet sets and bedding sets, towels, washcloths, all have to be new, unfortunately. And clothing for teenagers, new. If you have used items around your home, art supplies and sporting good equipment we go through that. We've got 50 youth every day that are using that. I swear they eat.
So you're talking like basketballs,
footballs, all the all the different sports equipment, flag football
and
stuff.
I'm just going to give a plug to one of my very good friends, Jeanette Westcott, actually paid for the pool to be open this year, didn't she?
That's right. Jeanette was our benefactor for not only reopening the pool, but for a pizza party that the kids threw in honor of the pool being
That's
reopened.
awesome. So if they have pool toys or bathing suits.
Goggles right now are at a premium for some reason.
Really?
So, yeah, for whatever reason. So if you have an extra couple pairs of goggles, we can certainly use them. Yeah, just give me a call here and we can arrange a curbside drop-off.
So who does that? Tell us who you are and what's your phone number?
So I'm Christy Page, and I'm here kind of, you know, all week long, and you can give me a call at 410-744-7310 or check out our website at thechildren'shome.net.
Excellent. And we were talking too. So Eventbrite, we used Eventbrite for the Pride, but you have a way that people can actually make cash donations to you. You have they can do it through that?
Absolutely. So if you go to the Children's Home, donation that way, and you can either slate it towards therapeutic services, towards transgender housing, or to general or most needed services.
That's wonderful. Christy, it's been a pleasure. Here's the house again, guys. It's a nice space, but it could be much nicer. And with some more community help, we're super excited so Billy, I mean, this obviously touched your heart that we were using this as who we were, you know, creating the donations for. So that light was above your head. I feel like I'm a cameraman here. So
yes, absolutely. I mean, obviously our goal here for Family Pride was to celebrate not only the Catonsville community, but the LGBTQ community, and the fact that we can do both with this $500 donation is really meaningful, and just thanks again to everyone who supported. It's going to be even bigger and better in 2022. We already have so many ideas, and again, thank you for anyone who provided feedback so that we can improve things for next year. The Catonsville Presbyterian space is going to be even cooler with their new pavilions.
Yes.
It's going to have electric and fans. We'll have a space for performers. So we've done a lot of learnings from this year's experience. This was kind of new for all of us putting it together. We had some amazing volunteers, people who donated their time, who came out as vendors. Thank you if you came as a vendor or a display. We're going to expand that even more next year as well. So any ideas that you guys have, please follow the Pride in 21228 page. We have a presence on Instagram and on Facebook at Pride in 21228. So please give us a follow. Send us a DM if you'd like to be involved in next year's event. Send us a DM if you came and you have ideas for things that you think we should add or could be better. We welcome all feedback, and we're just so excited that we can continue to be a presence in the community, continue to show our support by being visible, and also by contributing funds to excellent causes like this at the Children's Home.
awesome. So turning that around, there you have it. I'm going to make a personal goal. We're going to at least double the donation next year, as well as maybe some other charities too. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything that came. Thank you for watching. Keep in mind the children's home is right in the center of Catonsville. You're quite quiet over here. You really are. So if you have, the need to make a donation, whether it be monetarily or with some of the things that Christy mentioned, I'm sure they would welcome you with open arms. So till next time, have an amazing day. Stay cool and make sure you hydrate. Take care.